What do you want? I want to make it simple. And perhaps we could do it that way, that I ask the questions at first, and then we work from there. What do you want more than anything?
Happiness, peace of mind.
Okay. With happiness comes peace of mind. And isn't it the most easiest way to check and then scrutinize when you are not happy?
That seems easy.
So, say you're not happy. Then you can check inside yourself. What is it precisely that prevents my happiness? And then you come across which feelings?
Entangled feelings.
Entangled, such as?
Jealousy, envy, shame, guilt, fear, defiance.
Right,
and such.
Okay. Let's take jealousy. Jealousy haunts people. And now you want all the same to be happy, or anger, or whatever. It haunts us. It destroys happiness. So, the idea of psycho-energetic integration is to seize the enemy, I call it enemy, the spoilsport of happiness, and say it's anger. Then we look at anger more precisely, more in detail. What does anger mean? What is anger? When you describe it introspectively, anger is?
Something is not going the way I want it.
Righto. So with anger is connected your will, your willpower. And whenever your willpower is curtailed, doesn't come to its end, you are angry. So what is it we have to find out? You are angry. Your will doesn't have free play. Then you have to ask yourself and all the people you are in similar predicaments, what is it you need now? And what you need at that moment is that you can do your thing in order not to be angry.
Yeah.
That's easy. It's easy. So far, theoretically, it's very easy to understand.
Yeah, yeah.
So how can I do my thing?
So
that's the question.
I find I'm angry and then I ask, how can I do my thing?
Righto. What kind of courage do I have to foster or get going? What is the courage I need now? Instead of running against the wall because I'm not courageous and therefore angry. Isn't that easy? So you ask yourself this question.
Straightforward. Yeah.
And we don't have to know why you are angry. I can answer this question once and for all because things happened the way you didn't want them to happen. That's why you are angry. It's so easy. And whether this has to do with your great-great-grandfather who stumbled in some war and whatever, it's of no interest. We want you to be able not to be angry anymore by finding something you can do to change the direction from anger being primarily auto-aggressive. Even if I bang you down, it's still auto-aggressive because my energy doesn't really flow in a healthy way when I'm angry. And so the question is, how can I get or stimulate or change in order to make my energy flow instead of directing it against me in the form of anger? It's obvious, although we think I am angry with that or that circumstance or person, but when we look at it closely, being angry means my energy is blocked. And so we just have to find a mode, a peaceful, wonderful idea, how to redirect our energy. Instead of directing it against ourselves, we direct it into an action.
An action, yeah.
Would you have a concrete example so that we can make it very obvious?
Yeah, maybe an example everybody can relate to. We drive on the road, we want to get there somewhere in time for an appointment, whatever the appointment is, and then there is this car in front of me that smells, and I need to slow down, and there
it's
it is.
Incredible.
Road rage.
We take this example. You realize when you think according to the lines or the ideas I'm presenting, you realize, A, this doesn't help. It deteriorates my state of mind. It is not erotic. It is not entertaining to be angry. And you ask yourself, I am not getting my way because of that stupid car in front of me or the stupid driver. I'm not getting my way. And then you can use this plenty of time which you involuntarily have to follow the question, are there other more fundamental ways in my life in which I do not get my way? Because there might be someone else behind that snail without getting angry.
You're somebody who doesn't have an appointment.
That's what you say. So we can look at it deeper, more deeply. Is the prime trigger not being able to be on time? That's another field.
Right.
But we stick to this. If it's, oh, I can't do justice to the person I have the appointment with, when that's your main concern, then we have found something that is prompting this anger. And we look at the deepest cause. The cause would then be, I have to make everybody happy. I have to be on time. I have to whatever it is.
Well, if we really stay with this being my example, and that does happen occasionally, then it's really often about wanting to be punctual. And that's more my thing. If I made an appointment or commitment, I want to stick to it. It's not really dependent on the person. Even if I don't care about the person that much, I want to have this standard of being on time, keeping my commitment. And now, of course, we are in a totally different field.
Yeah. And that is something you can find out. Whenever you are angry, is that the prime problem, first problem, or is it something behind that? Then we check, and then we say, great, I like it that you are always on time and in time. I like this, good attitude. But the moment it fires back at you, it's not wholesome for you.